My friends, you might have noticed, as doubtless the studio audience did, that during that commercial, our panel left this place and went to the soundproof room for reasons that will be obvious. We'll hope to have them back very shortly. Also, there's a reason for my getting so Hollywood, because I've got a very special guest coming up. The delightful young actress with the magnificent singing voice that you're going to be hearing on the telephone hour this coming Friday night. Here is Jane Powell. Yes, I look a little bit like Cary Grant.
Yes, with the cleft in your chest.
Yes, I have 2 eyes and a nose who look just exactly alike. I understand that you have a secret tonight involving a kind of a fashion show.
Yes, and I think that it'll be quite interesting for the ladies of our audience.
Well, if you're going to model the clothes, I know it's going to be of interest to the men in our audience, too. The last time you were on the show, as I recall, you gave us a one-woman fashion show by wearing 5 dresses, one on top of the other, all at one time, and nobody in the audience noticed it. That's how slender she is. But you're only wearing 1 dress tonight, is that right?
That's right.
Well, do you have some other dresses backstage that you're going to show us?
No, I just need this one dress, and with this one dress, I can make it into over 50 different changes.
50 different ways, huh? Mm-hmm. That means that you can wear this dress 50 different ways without adding any more fabric or material than we can see right now, right?
That's right. All I need is the dress and these 2 pins and a little bit of help backstage.
All right, sounds fascinating. Now, let's get the panel back, and we'll blindfold them, and you can start demonstrating as many styles for this dress as time permits. Oh, panel. And here they come. Break up the game, fellas. I see their shining little faces. Now, Bess, you all know Jane Powell. And Betsy and Henry and Bill.
Hello.
Well, now that you have seen her, gentlemen and ladies, you're going to have to put your blindfolds on briefly. I'll ask you to remove them as soon as you have finished your own line of questioning, all right?
Hat on, too. No.
Oh, yes.
It's gone to Hollywood
Too
tonight.
jazzy to be true. All right, panel, blindfolds all in place?
Yes, sir.
The clue to Jane Powell's secret concerns something she'll be doing, and we'll start again with Bess Myerson, please.
Jane, we just heard the curtains drawn, so then we must assume that there will be some kind of prop involved. Is that correct?
Well, yes and no.
Your voice is changing. Have you just gone into something?
Space.
Space?
What do you mean, has she just gone into something?
But I mean, did she go into a big box or a...
Oh, no,
some
no.
kind of... No.
No.
Well, has she gone into something... Has she put something on, possibly? Now, the audience didn't applaud me. They must have applauded you, Jane.
The answer was that she has not put anything on.
Have you done... Have you done something that would be considered a physical feat?
Well, in a way, yes.
It's physical.
It is physical.
It is physical. And do you have to have any special kind of training to do this?
Well, you just have to be quite agile.
Agile?
All right, we've lost $20 and $60 to go. Let me qualify the word feat by saying it's nothing like balancing 6 barrels on your shoulders at one time or something.
May I see?
Yes, you may see. All righty, and so that takes us now to Bill Cullen. Bill Cullen, my friends, you're on.
Ma'am?
Yes, sir?
You go from center stage over to there, and then when you come back, everyone applauds. Is that right? I'm
I
going
think
by...
that's what I heard, yes.
Yeah, I'm going by footsteps now. Do you get something when you go over there that you bring back over to center stage that causes the applause?
No.
Well, I'll go on Betsy's question. Do you leave something over there?
No, I
You come back from over there exactly in the exact same condition as you went over there. Is that right?
not...
We would have to
Not
say that there are
condition.
subtle changes, but there are no change of garments, nothing added.
Is there something changing about Gary?
Maybe emotionally, I don't know.
I didn't think it showed. Look at that. All righty, now, Bill's got his blindfold up. That leaves us to Betsy's wilds.
Janie, you mean to tell me that you are exactly in the same shape you were as you stood out before?
Well, I'm in the same physical shape, yes.
Mental, we're not interested in your mental shape, are we? No. But are you clothed the same way you were? Your little head bone the same way it was?
Yes, my head bone's the same way. All my bones are the same.
No, truly, about your dress. Is it the same dress that we saw you wearing?
Yes, it's the same dress.
And you have added nothing to it or taken anything away from it?
I haven't added anything.
$60 down, $20 to go, and so we find a lone Henry Morgan. Henry, you're on, buddy.
Yeah. Miss Powell?
Yes, Mr. Morgan?
Are you doing anything of the nature of, like creating a picture?
No.
Yes, in a way.
Well, I'm not Rembrandt.
Are you building something?
No, it was already built.
Is there another girl on stage?
Is there what, Henry?
Another girl.
Henry, you may remove. Jane Powell has been giving us a one-woman fashion show by modeling just one dress that can be worn more than 50 different ways. Now, the trick seems to be the highly resilient new fabric called acrylon jersey and the versatility of the sleeves. Could you go back and do the halter thing for our panel again? Yes. Has not changed the dress one bit. She has added no fabric to it, and she's going to show you. I picked this because it's probably the most noticeable, the most drastic change.
Well, you would think that the sleeves would be bulky.
What? These are the sleeves that do a remarkable thing.
I bet.
They go into a halter.
Here.
And they go into a straplet that you can roll over. I haven't really worked with this. I'm sure there must be more than 50 ways. It just moves all.
Just a fantastic thing.
The back can go down.
Now, aside from all the variations that can be achieved by the sleeves, a lot can be done by slipping out of the sleeves, as you saw, and using them in lots of different ways. I would like to introduce the ladies who are sitting in our audience who invented this dress. Will Mrs. Ava Johnson and Mrs. Georgiana Stuart from Duluth, Minnesota stand up, please? These are the inventors of this dress. Mrs. Johnson, I know that there is one question that every gal in the country is wondering about now. Now, this dress that can be worn 50 different ways, what will it retail at what price? $14.94. I'm going to get one for my wife. Then she's set for the next 3 years. She's got 50 new dresses all waiting for her.
Gary, it's called a go-go dress. In fact, that's just what it does. It goes any place you want to, really. And it comes in plain fabrics, I understand, and also these wonderful prints. And they're lined.
Jane, thank you very, very much. We'll be listening to you Friday night. Our best regards to husband Pat, and come back and see us again.
Thank you.
Jane Powell. I would just like to tell you the reason I'm wearing this is not just to be she, but having seen that dress, I wear a thing like this in rehearsal because it keeps my collar from getting all wilted and everything. I didn't realize that I had a multi-purpose ascot. A little background music, please. Not that. That's for girls. Stout-hearted men or something. Now, you see. Oh, yes. Hey, I hadn't thought of that. In case your wife wants you to wash the dishes, you're all set. Or in case you're invited to go into a Tarzan picture, you know. It's highly unlike me. In my case, I don't swim well. But here, when you come home and tell your wife that you bought her one dress that she's going to wear for the next 3 years, comes in very handy this way. Doesn't change your appearance, but it does get you a lot of sympathy. Then, you know, frequently in our business, you get so busy, you got to shave before a show, and you get so busy you haven't had time to shave before the show. So, you simply wear it in this fashion. And nobody knows.
Calling Dr. Kildare.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Surgery, that's
Yes,
right.
Dr. Kildare. Sure.
Wonderful.
Hold up.
Well,
You make a wonderful diaper, too.
well, so my friends, that's it for tonight. Thank you very, very much for being with us.
892.
892, and there he goes again. And so until next week at the same time, this will be Gary Moore saying bye-bye for all of us. Be very kind of you with us. Bye.